Yo, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be ranking all the NBA teams for this upcoming season. Um, the season's still a couple months away, but yeah, I think there's no Christmas basketball this year, right? I'm pretty sure doesn't it start around January? Anyway, Bucks S, Nets A. Two easy choices for me. Bucks, Chris Middleton, Giannis, obviously, two-time MVP at this point. They're just too. They're just a very good team. They can't put it together to become a championship team. Nets, Kyrie, Kevin Durant, Karis LeVert becoming a star potentially. I think that's very fair for them because we don't know what they can do yet. Maybe if they halfway through the season they could be S, but right now I think A is fair, unless they totally flop and become like a D. But I think A is fair for them right now. Knicks F. If you disagree, you're probably a Knicks fan or something. I don't know. Toronto. I'm a Toronto fan, so I might be slightly biased here. I want to put them in S, but I don't think that's fair because, good God, Siakam was horrible in the playoffs. Jazz. B is too low. S is too high. I don't think A is even right, though. I think A fits them the best, but I don't really agree with it. Because the Jazz, during the playoffs, they showed that they were an S team, but then they also showed that they were a B team. So I think A is about right. Because they were up, 3-1 to the Nuggets? Because the Nuggets came back, and Donovan Mitchell was just, he gets better every year he plays, but they just can't win. Rockets, B, I think, is very fair. Apparently, they're trying to trade for Joel Embiid. Yeah, don't know how that works, but yeah. Pelicans, I think C or D is very fair. I'm going to put them in D. I think that's very fair because unless Zion becomes like the best player in the league, they're just not he's not going to be able to carry the team really. Lakers S, easy choice. They just won the finals. I'm not a LeBron fan by any means, but gotta respect them. So Bulls D, not that good. Timberwolves F, really bad. Hopefully they can get better with whoever they take. I'm not really sure. Obi Toppin maybe, James Wiseman. I don't know. I'm excited to see. Blazers A, I think is very fair for them. They showed last year that they have two of the most talented players in the league, with Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, and that Nikola, what's his name? That guy. That he is very good too. Nuggets, not S. A, I think is very fair for them. Thunder, C. I think that's pretty fair. Because they're good. They've got some pieces, and they finessed the Lakers for Paul George, but just not much going. Chris Paul's old, so Grizzlies D, same tier as these two. I think that's extremely fair. Hopefully this year they can take it to like a B, A, or S level when healthy, because Ja Morant hopefully is going to step up more this year and be even better than last year. Don't get me wrong, he was very good in his rookie year. Obviously, he won Rookie of the Year, but hopefully he can be even better. That's what I want. Mavericks A. They have, in my opinion, like a top 5 player in the league, and also Kristaps Porzingis. No one really else other than that. I mean, I hope they can get more players around those two, but right now that's it. Next is the Spurs. I'm kind of a Spurs fan, but they're just not super great anymore. Actually, I think C is fair for them. I think that's fair. Suns, C. Devin Booker can't carry the team, man. He can't do it by himself. Clippers, A. Hate him, love him or hate him. They're a good team, Not the Lakers or the Bucks, but they are a good team. Warriors, I don't know why people think this would be controversial, but I have a feeling people would not be happy with this, but I think they're easily an S tier. I mean, just think about it. They've got Clay, Steph, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, maybe whoever they take with the second overall pick, James Wiseman, maybe. I mean, I don't think that's unpopular to put them in S tier. People seem to forget who Steph Curry was because he didn't play much last year. The man is still one of the best shooters of all time. Next is the Pistons. D. If you say anything else, you're probably a Pistons fan. So, yeah. Kings could be better, could be a C team by the end of the year, or even a B. But right now, I think they're D. Because De'Aaron Fox can't carry the whole team. Cavs, bad. I don't have anything else to say about that. Celtics, A. I think that's fair. Extremely fair. Because the Raptors and the Celtics were very similar teams last year. That was a very, very fun series coming from a Raptors fan. So Sixers, I think they are either B or A. Because outside of their two guys, there's really not much going there. Kind of like the Mavericks. Except the Mavericks' two players are better. Like overall. Because Luka's a monster. I think I'll put them in A. That seems fair to me. Hornets, bad. Wizards, bad. Magic, somehow make the playoffs every year, but are bad. Heat, S. That's I think that's very fair. I mean, think about it. They were in the finals last year, took it to 6 games, and half their team isn't even like 25 years old. I think the Heat are a team that's gonna be trying to go to the finals for the next 10 years. I think that team could be really dangerous in the upcoming years. Next is the Hawks. I think D is pretty fair for them. I mean, I think Trae Young is going to be better this year. Not Luka level, obviously, but I think he will be very good. Just he can't. There's really nothing going on. DeAndre Hunter, or the rookie from last year, hopefully he can make them better, but they're not great. And last but certainly not least is Indiana. There's just really nothing interesting in Indiana. Indiana is such a boring team to me. When you think about, like, Indiana, who do you think of? I just think of Victor Oladipo, and apparently they're trying to trade him. So, that team is just really boring to me. Miles Turner's, like, their second best player. Davis Bertans or whatever. Or no, what's his name? He made the All-Star game this year. I can't remember his name. The dude who is the son to that Blazers guy. I can't remember his name. Indiana. I can't type. Let me see. I can't remember his name. Domantas Sabonis, that guy. Yeah, him. That's what I was thinking of. And TJ Warren is a god, apparently. I think this team, like, these guys are good, and then it just kind of falls off a cliff after them. Like, who are these guys? I remember TJ Leaf in college. He was a big deal. I'm going off on kind of a tangent here, sorry. I remember this guy. He played with Lonzo. Anyway, I think that's about it for my ranking. Let me know what you think. I think this is extremely fair ratings for all these teams. You could maybe change some teams, like I guess you could say the Magic are C. I think I'm going to put them in C. I think that's fair. And I guess you could say that the Rockets are A, but I just don't agree with that. You could very easily say a team like the Clippers are S, but, can't win playoff games. You could even say that the Nuggets are S because of what they did last year, but I don't know. I think these are very good ratings. If you disagree, let me know what you think I could have fixed to make it a better rankings. And thank you very much for watching, everyone, and goodbye. There should be a new video coming out next week at some point. Goodbye, everyone.